Get a roof, don't deploy the ex-wife just yet, as we look at this upcoming Marvel Select War Machine. In fact, he's actually available for pre-order now on Props and Replicas and places like that. Welcome back to Tac Tac Toys. Let's talk about that and more on Figs and Fligs episode 12. Apologies, I've had a migraine recently, so I've not been able to get this video up as quick as I liked. Here's the Super 7 Ultimates Black Noir Tsar. So this looks pretty cool. Looks like it could fight War Machine, to be honest. Tsar face, sorry. There we go. So this will be up for pre-order at the time of this video, I believe tomorrow. So that'll be 27th of March, as far as I'm aware. Some cool photos here. I'm not sure if this is a music-based one or a character of their own design. It's something that could fight Marvel Select War Machine, as you can see there, with lasers coming out of his eyes. Not sure if it's a music-based character or a character of their own design. It might be. This video is not for kids, and like I say, let's get on into it. So you've probably seen a lot of this news already. Apologies, I'm a bit late with this one, but here we've got Marvel Select War Machine. Available to pre-order on Props and Replicas. I'll drop a link in the comments below. Looking pretty good. I mean, Marvel Select has certainly given us some Iron Man themed characters as of late. I mean, we've had Titanium Man, we've had Crimson Dynamo, and now we're getting War Machine to even the odds in Iron Man's favour. So yeah, obviously it's going to be a little bit bigger. It's going to be 7-inch scale, but if you do want sort of you know, a War Machine to scale with some of your Marvel Select Iron Men, what's a Silver Centurion? That's one that springs to mind that we've had. I'm sure we've had others. I'm sure we're going to get more. But yeah, if you don't mind 7-inch figures, and this is a pretty good looking War Machine. I do like the unmasked head in particular, or the faceplate removed. It reminds me of the cartoon, the animated cartoon War Machine from the 90s. So pretty fun looking, yeah. So let me know what your thoughts are. And sticking with Marvel, we've got the Marvel Legends FF Spidey and Wolverine 2-pack. That's now up for pre-order again at the time of this video. Places like Props and Replicas again have it, and Blue Owl Collectibles, and many more. And again, sticking with Marvel, we've got the Shield 2-pack here. So the 3-pack, sorry. So this is Nick Fury Jr., Sharon Carter, and Dum Dum Dugan. And in fact, we've seen some sort of alternate heads that they come with, which is pretty good. You know, pretty nice. So you can have the original Nick Fury or Nick Fury Jr., depending on what look you want to go for. I personally prefer the Sharon Carter with the hair down. I think she looks quite good like that. Again, a bit heavy on the makeup, aka like G.I. Joe Classified Cover Girl, but nothing that, you know, a bit of makeup remover, nail polish remover might not fix. And again, if you're enjoying this video, feel free to let me know in the comments below. And sticking with Marvel again, we've got the Mezco 1/12 scale Big Bad Toy Store exclusive Ghost Rider, and this is more sort of a traditional looking Ghost Rider. We've obviously had this in Marvel Universe in 3.75 inch. I really like the look of this. It's kind of a 70s style Ghost Rider, isn't it? I think this looks fun. If you've not picked up the initial Ghost Rider, this is probably a good offering. So yeah, let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. Yeah, so let me know. Have you picked up the original Mezco 1/12 Ghost Rider? In the comments below, let me know. Or is this one you sort of more in a preference for you, more of a classic 1970s style Ghost Rider? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you're enjoying this video, don't forget to smash the like button. Feel free to comment and subscribe. And sticking with skeletons, I guess, going from Ghost Rider, we get a look at the Foosh Bone Brawlers here again. So yeah, these will be coming out soon. And probably someone that has fought a few skeletons in their time. We've got Link here. Now this is, yeah, let me check my notes and I'll see. Sorry, apologies, bear with me. Just going to check my notes to see what... Oh yeah, Good Smile Company, of course. It's Good Smile Company, Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom Link figure. So again, I know you may have seen this already on other videos, but here's some images. Do you like? Are you a Zelda fan? Now Zelda, of course, is the princess. Link is this character, so that's worth bearing in mind. But Link is the main character out of the Zelda series, arguably, or the sort of main protagonist. I've played Ocarina of Time, I remember, on the N64, and I really enjoyed that game. That was a really, really fun game. So yeah, this is a nice looking figure, isn't it? Good, lots of nice paint apps. You know, Good Smile Company. I think they do Figma, don't they? This is Figma. So they always do sort of... Well, they usually do good figures. I mean, that Samus, is it, from Metroid Prime? That was people were raving about that recently or last year, whenever it was. So that's pretty good. So hopefully this will be a good one as well. Let me know if you're excited for a Zelda figure, or Link figure I should say, in the comments below. But obviously comes with a whole host of weapons and accessories, probably meaning he'll be a fairly decent price, maybe around the £100 mark, $100 mark, something like that. Again, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to smash the like button. Feel free to comment and subscribe. And keeping things in that kind of, you know, swords and sorcery style things. There's a look at Diamond Select Lords of the Rings, Saruman the White, and this is the Brutal Realm Kickstarter. Now I know David Vonner, who's a sort of toy designer, has been sort of promoting these and showing them off. They look pretty fun, and sticking with that kind of combat theme, we've got a look here at the Toys Metaverse 1/12 scale Sub-Zero figure, or JM Toys 1/12 scale Freeze action figure. This reminds me of the Mezco figures. Before Mezco 1/12, Mezco did a line of Mortal Kombat figures. They did Scorpion and they did Sub-Zero. I believe it's Mortal Kombat 10 in these kind of styles. And they did Shao Kahn and a few other characters, and they were very reminiscent of this, and they were in 6-inch scale. They were sort of more true 1/12 scale or true 6-inch scale. This looks good. I mean, I'm sure this is probably going to be more of a pricier high-end version, but if you want a Sub-Zero like this in your collection, go for it. And of course, Batman, I believe he did appear in Mortal Kombat, or if he didn't, in the Injustice games, of course, had Mortal Kombat. This is an Arkham Knight Batman from McFarlane Toys, looking pretty good. Sticking with McFarlane Toys, we've got the Music Maniacs here. This is Alice Cooper, and of course he's shown off Alice Cooper and Ozzy Osbourne. So this is the pair of them. Slightly, you know, more limited articulation. They are 6-inch scale. They are articulated though. But these remind me of the sort of figures that McFarlane released in the late 90s, early 2000s. Of course, they were more statuesque. And again, if you're enjoying all the content so far, just let me know in the comments below. What would you like to see on these type of videos? Do let me know. And if you want to sort of check out some of my other videos, you can check out my Valaverse Action Force Arctic Steel Brigade Kit Bash. I'll put a link to that in the comments below. So it's using the Arctic Steel Brigade Trooper and a Heavy Steel Brigade weapons pack, which I put together, and he's sort of hanging out with some of his buddies in the background there. Some Marvel Legends, Mythic Legions, Dragon Stars, what else? Lightning Collection, yeah, all sorts of G.I. Joe Classified, Mafex, even all sorts of stuff going on in the background there. But again, I'll put a link to that video in the comments below, so feel free to check that out if you'd like. And yeah, let me know what you're enjoying so far in the video, if there's anything you've pre-ordered already, because I know I'm a bit coming in late with this video, so you may have done some pre-orders already. Let me know if you have in the comments below, or anything you might pre-order. And G.I. Joe Classified wise, we've got some news that we're going to get Blowtorch and Road Pig. They were sort of name-only reveals, so maybe in the next live stream you might see some digital renders or something along those lines. And sticking with a 1/12 scale military theme, we've got here a new Ghost for pre-order, I believe from what's the company? Forget the name of the company. Oh well, moving on. We've got here the Revoltech expansion pack, so for all your military 1/12 scale Revoltech figures, you can, like say, Winter Soldier and things like that. You've got a full arsenal of weapons here. It's quite reasonably priced, I believe, as well, only around probably the $15 mark, £15 mark. So no doubt this will probably appear on Big Bad Toy Store, maybe like Props and Replicas here in the UK. But yeah, something like Winter Soldier, the upcoming Winter Soldier figure would probably benefit from this, but you could stick it with anything really, Revoltech wise, or any other of your figures. And again, if you're enjoying this video, don't forget to smash the like button, feel free to comment and subscribe. And moving over to Star Wars Black Series, we've got a look at the Imperial March reveals. Now these were from the Akylot series. This is Jedi Master Soul, I believe, here. So this is obviously a character that's going to be prominent in the series. Yeah, we don't know much obviously yet, apart from a trailer. So this is one of sort of the main characters. Quite a lot of Jedi seem to be in this upcoming series. It's sort of the times of the Old Republic, I believe. It's got that kind of sort of time period. But this is Jedi Master Soul, and then we've got yeah, okay, I think this is the same character, just without the heavier robes on. So a good look. Yeah, I mean, it was quite a Black Series wise, quite a heavy stream with Akylot figures. So here we go. It's interesting because we haven't seen the series yet, so it's hard to know how to sort of, in what context these figures are. I mean, obviously this is a Jedi character, so he's going to be a good guy, and you've got to see the blue lightsaber there. But sometimes this can be a good thing and a bad thing to get the figures before these series releases, because it's hard to know in what context to place them. I mean, if you just want some generic Jedi, you could always do that. Here we've got, this is a Jedi Padawan, Jackie Lawn, I believe. The name, apologies if the names aren't exactly correct, but I believe it's Jackie Lawn, something like that. So this is sort of an alien character. This is, I think, Jedi Knight Yord Fandar, I believe. Yeah, Yord Fandar, okay. So apologies if I'm pronouncing it slightly wrong. But we've got Jedi Masters, Jedi Knights, Jedi Padawans. I believe this is May the Assassin. So a non-Jedi character here. And then Master Undora, I believe. This might be Master Undora. So, yeah, here's a look at the upcoming Akai lot figures from the Black Series. A few different ones to choose from. And sticking with Black Series, we've got a look at Balin Skull as the mercenary, of course, from... do you know, I forget, is it Ahsoka? The Ahsoka series, yeah, sorry, it took me a moment to think there. The Ahsoka series, of course. And, you know, people have complained about this figure in terms of the height and things like that. So, you may need a bit of modding. I know Robo sort of wants to do a bit of modding. And we've got some Jedi Holocron here. Jedi Holocron Darth Maul. This looks like a good, fairly good release. And then we've got, yep. So, you can sort of almost use this as a 1-to-1 scale replica. I know Robo mentioned that in his weekly, and I think that's probably quite a fun idea. And there's also a Darth Maul one, so you could almost, you know, put a black robe on and pretend to be the Emperor here and go, execute Order 66. Although you wouldn't really say that to Darth Vader, would you? But you know, you could do that if you want. Speaking of Darth Vader, you've got a 3-pack here: Darth Vader, Grand Admiral Thrawn, and then a sort of, I believe, comic General Grievous, which I think Robo also was saying wasn't the best body mold as well. I think the model kit's a bit better. So interesting choice for a 3-pack here. I think this might be a Disney exclusive or something like that. You can tell I've done my research, don't you? And then staying in space, moving over to Eternia, we've got the Masterverse Horde Trooper here, which is a Masterverse exclusive. This looks pretty good. I can't help feeling this looks like an Origins figure to me. I don't know why, it's the chunkiness, but obviously it is a Masterverse figure. And you get a look at sort of the Horde Trooper all broken up there, all the different parts, you know. And yeah, I always thought they could be robots, but he's actually a character. And then from the Mattel Masterverse catalogue, or the catalogue, we've got the Masterverse figures. As you can see here, we've got Revolution Emperor Hordak, Princess of Power Leech, New Eternia Cyclone. That looks like an interesting one. Thunder Punch He-Man, Revolution Man-at-Arms or Duncan, and a few across the bottom as well. You can pause the video if you want at this point or any point to sort of see anything that you may want there. Yeah. And again, if you're enjoying the video, don't forget to smash the like button. Feel free to comment and subscribe. Let me know anything you might be pre-ordering from what I've shown so far. Anything, yeah, anything that's caught your eye. And moving over to Kickstarters in the same sort of, you know, swords and sorcery or Eternia type deal. We've got this Savage Crucible Kickstarter. Now these figures have generated a lot of buzz. I don't think they've released a wave 1 yet, but we're getting some more looks at kind of the characters. There are a lot of sort of lizards and dragons and things like that, all in sort of, you know, barbarian sort of forms. So if you want some anthropomorphic animals to do, you know, to do battle, they're a very popular sort of thing at the moment, aren't they? Anthropomorphic animals. A lot of people are doing them. Then here you go. You know, you can check out this Kickstarter. I believe it's live at the minute. If it isn't live, and it may have finished, then obviously this is from some kind of Comic-Con where they're showing them off. And talking of Kickstarters that are live, this is the Savage Crucible No, sorry, it's not. It's forgive me. It's the Zujitsu Fighters from Icon Heroes. Now, Icon Heroes did a lot of Karate Kid figures that are available on Big Bad Toy Store and also in the UK Comics and Cocktails. They're 6-inch scale, the Karate Kid figures. These are obviously in the same kind of vein, but they're animals. So the Kickstarter, I don't know how well it's doing. I'll try and put a link to the Kickstarter in the comments below. Feel free to check it out and see what you think. And again, if you're enjoying this video, don't forget to smash the like button. Feel free to comment and subscribe. And with a fighting theme, we've got a better look at Jada Toys, Dalsim and M. Bison. They look pretty tasty. And here's the Mafex 2099. Of course, we have Marvel v Capcom, so going from Jada to Marvel. Spider-Man 2099. I know he wasn't in Marvel v Capcom, but just doing a segue there. What do you think of this figure? It's getting mixed reactions. Some people really like it. I thought it was quite striking when I first saw it. Quite like the blues and reds. But having said that, you know, David, I know Display Model Behaviors mentioned that he thinks it doesn't look too impressive. I'm not sure. I quite like it, but I can see where maybe there might be, you know, a bit of it might be dividing people because the body's a bit spindly. I do think it looks good, but maybe something like the SH Figure Arts across the Spider-Verse, you know, Spider-Man 2099 might be a better figure. Talking of two good-looking figures though, here we've got the boys. This is Soldier Boy and the Deep. Now these do look very well done. I've watched a bit of The Boys. It's a bit too gory for my tastes, but, you know, if you enjoy it, then then you'll no doubt want to add these to your collection. And Mafex certainly are growing the boys collection, aren't they? They're overtaking NECA, who seem to have ground to a halt with them, and we've had quite a few from the boys. We've had Homelander, of course, Starlight, Black Noir, then these two. I don't know if I think we've had the guy who runs, I forget the name. Well, see, that shows you how much I know about the boys. But yeah, you can pick these up if you want to add these to your collection. Obviously a bit pricier at the maybe $80 to $90 or pound mark. Again, somewhere like Big Bad Toy Stores is going to stock these, probably Entertainment Earth. And here in the UK, somewhere like Props and Replicas. In fact, I think Props and Replicas may have them up for pre-order. I'll double check if they do. If you want me to put the link in the comments below, I'll be more than happy to. And again, if you're enjoying this video, don't forget to smash the like button. Feel free to comment and subscribe. And, well, talking customizing wise, of course, Boss Fight Studios are doing some 1/12 scale blank bodies for customization. So here's some of the female representation. And these are a really good idea. They're quite a decent price as well. They're available on Big Bad Toy Store. They're about $19 on Big Bad Toy Store, $19.99. I'm imagining somewhere like Props and Replicas here in the UK might get them. Maybe the whole shebang. But yeah, here's the female sort of bucks. As you can see there, comes with a couple of different sets of hands, different heads. Here's the more sort of male superhero type bucks. You've obviously got the darker sort of skin tone body. You've got the kind of then plain blue one, and then you've got the sort of Caucasian flesh tone, I guess you'd say. But yeah, feel free to check them out. And sticking with a superhero theme, you can of course check out my video on the Marvel Legends Secret Empire Captain America. So he got made available in the UK a bit earlier. I got my copy from Hasbro Pulse, so feel free to check that out if you want to. Yeah, feel free to check that out if you want to. And yeah, like I say, my link's in the comments below. I think it's a really good figure. I do recommend it if you're sort of on the fence and you want to pick it up. Very nice body mold. I wasn't initially sort of going to pick it up, but I saw a few reviews online and it did tempt me, and I'm glad I did. I've got to be honest, I'm glad I did. He's a really nice sort of figure. It's making me want to backtrack and get the Ultimate Cap. I haven't actually got him yet, and he's quite a decent price here on Amazon, so he's one to sort of consider. But when he does become available at Walmart, if he's easy for you guys in the US to pick up, hopefully he will be, I definitely would recommend it. Or of course, if you know anyone in the UK and you want to get an early look, then feel free to reach out to any of us and we'll see if we can help you out. He was available on In Demand Toys, but he's sold out now. Available on Hasbro Pulse at the time of this video, I believe. Need to double check, he may have sold out, but it might still be available. But yeah, really decent figure, and like I say, you're welcome to check out my review if you'd like to. I'll put a link to that review in the comments below. And you know, of course, Marvel Legends have got quite a few things coming out recent. We've got as I mentioned earlier in the video, the Wolverine and Spider-Man 2-pack. That's available for pre-order now. I think we've got some stuff coming up. Dan Young has said we've got some stuff coming up sort of pretty soon, so that'll be interesting. And for all the latest Marvel Legends news, reviews and live streams, check out Dan Who Reviews. You can of course check out Legends and Liquor, Turtles and Tea with Dan and Tanner, and Joe's and Juice with me, Tom, Mini Plastic Multiverse, and Dan, where we talk all the latest G.I. Joe classified reveals. Feel free to check us out. And for action figure reviews in the UK, check out Jay's Toy Collection UK. He does plenty of good videos with toy reactions every week on a twice weekly basis. You can of course check out Justin Collects. Yeah, he's got a YouTube channel where he does lots of reviews. Feel free to check out Miguel, the Wolfpack Toy Review. And you can of course check out Robo with his weekly news segment on a Saturday. Does a much more professional job than me, so feel free to check that out. He says he doesn't know stuff, but he clearly does. Feel free to check out AC Toy Design, and you can join his Patreon if you'd like. Feel free to check out Infinity Equation, Dante and the Infinity Equation, and you can of course check out Agent Z-Man and his YouTube channel. And for action figure reviews in Ireland, you can check out Brian's action figure reviews. Plenty of good action figure reviews on his channel. Feel free to check out Cypher Sigma for film reviews and action figure pickups. So again, another good channel that's sort of UK based. And for all the latest pop music covers and music of his own design, you can check out Elson Official Music. So feel free to check him out. You can check out Photo Dave and Toy Pics for all the latest toy photography tips and tricks. So yep, another great YouTube channel to check out. And again, I'll put links to all these YouTube channels in the comments below. You can check out Pixels and Plastic, who does a WCW Who Crew Wrestling sort of tournament. You can check out Why So Serious Toys, and feel free to check out for all things Mythic Legions, Cosmic Legions and more. Trevor the 1/6 shooter does some great photography. Check out his YouTube channel. And feel free to check out Austin, the hero of collectors. And you can, of course, check out the 3POA podcast for action figure chat and pop culture discussion. And look at this mad looking thing. This is Food Toys Robot. Let me just sort of get my notes and I'll give you a bit more information. Just bear with me. Just going to tell you now. But yeah, it's a robot based on food. So that's a bit crazy, isn't it? It's Good Smile Company. Okay, Good Smile Company food robot. There we go. And for some great online retailers, you can check out Blue Owl Collectibles. Feel free to use my affiliate link. You can check out Kapow Toys. And feel free to check out Star Action Figures. And Blue Owl Collectibles do have some in-stock G.I. Joes. Again, feel free to check out such as Crimson Viper and Crimson Bat. You can check out Gobsmack Comics. Check out Comics and Cocktails. Feel free to check out Props and Replicas. As I mentioned at the start of this video, the Select War Machine is available for pre-order there and a few others. And feel free to check out In Demand Toys. And again, I'll put links to all these UK independent retailers in the comments below. And you can check out all the cool stuff. And feel free to check out the whole shebang. And we've got some international places you can check out as well, such as Valaverse for all your Action Force needs. They do international shipping. So yeah, if you want any Action Force figures, feel free to check them out. And talking of Action Force, we've got a look at the Valaverse Vanguard Action Force driver test shot. So here's a few looks at sort of, the uniform of the character and how his articulation is. Here's the Trigger's head on the body. Apparently there might be a Trigger reissue coming. I believe that's Trigger's body there. So that's Trigger's body with the Vanguard driver. And there we go, that's the Vanguard driver's upper torso and Trigger's lower torso and Trigger's head. And the stand that the Vanguard driver comes with. So not long now. Get your Vanguard pre-orders in. They'll be finishing up end of this month, so about only a week to go, and then the next time it'll be available to buy will be when it's in stock on the Valaverse website during the summer. So hopefully it won't sell out. Hopefully we'll be able to get more. And sticking with the military 1/12 scale theme, we've got the Ramen Toys Aces of Aviation tooling updates. So here we go. So you can see a few articulations, sort of different articulation poses there for the Aces of Aviation. These are kind of obviously inspired by Top Gun. Maybe we might even get a 1/12 scale jet from Ace from Ramen Toys. You never know. But yeah, these look pretty. These look pretty nice. They're coming along nicely. Of course, Ramen Racer is getting ready to get into people's hands, and that's apparently really proved the goods. So these might be quite fun as well. These Aces of Aviation, and for another place to check out in terms of like picking up all your high-end collectibles, you can check out Emporium of Cool as well. Yeah, so. Feel free to check them out as well, like Emporium are cool. Yeah, of course you can check out the Invincible Toys Futuristic Combat Soldiers, available on Big Bad Toy Store. Their upcoming line will be Fist Toys. And if you like film and TV review, you can check out filmandtvreview.com. So that's it for the toy news. I'm a little bit late with this one. I do apologise. I was feeling a bit under the weather the last day or two, so a little bit later than I had meant to have it up over the weekend. And one last look at the Ramen Toys 1/12 scale mystery car tease. So could this be the Ramen Razor or something else? I'll let you decide. And until next time, enjoy those flicks and figs.